I don't know.
Okay. Well,
Having been defeated by the magic 8 ball, that number fucking 22, boom! Oh, that's a fucking nail in the lid. Yeah, what will you do now?
We need to do something.
You already know the answer.
So where is this person?
I wish I knew.
So if the when the 8 ball said in the land of ice and snow, I was thinking like where the wall of the skulls is it like cold there or no?
It's called like the Lost Frontier or something. Or Canada. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's a bunch of names.
that sounds cool. That sounds like
Yeah,
a land.
I'm pretty sure that was just a random thing.
I know, but
No, don't listen to the Red Bull, it's useless.
okay.
At least for this instance.
But it's logical. Why would she leave the message? That anyway.
Look at I'm gonna go look at her face. Janice's face.
Yes, she has one of her mother's eyes.
Did I...
But unfortunately, that mother is Mildred, the deeply psychologically violent, troubled eyes.
Have I seen that face anywhere else in my travels?
Not to the best of my knowledge.
Okay.
When you talked to her, did she, like, you just saw her? What clothes was she wearing?
Look, what clothes was she wearing?
I don't know. Probably I'm floating around being creepy robes and shit is my guess.
Okay. I just was like thinking if we wouldn't recognize like the style or something.
I'd have told you if it was I'd have told you if it was one of the styles from one of the zones and stuff. Fortunately, nobody did the creepy thing that people do when they see a hologram of somebody in robes, where they lay on their back and begin scooching under the person.
Did you... What can you tell me about White? What's their domain?
I hate White. You ruined my life.
Yeah, but okay, what are they all about?
Well, it was mostly like art and healing, I think. Like when an art, like for real, I think it was manipulating the world to be a better place, which like goes with what Janus is doing now, like trying to protect us, but like messing everything up. Like what White was doing, because there were like lots of priestesses of White, and like it was a whole organization. But then there were wars between them, and after my daughter was born, so that
okay. Is there did White have like a home?
a lot of homes. There were like various safe houses and stuff.
Isn't it cool how the whole family is just repeating what they're doing and it's just spiraling? Yeah.
It's crazy. So like, well, like the White was, they were like, I think they were trying to like make a much better place, but also like gain power. And it was about like art and like emotion and healing, I guess. Because when they were in the red carpet, it was through, I don't know if you were there or if you remember that we healed quicker in the red carpet.
I've read about it, yeah.
Yeah. So that was because of White. And when White disappeared from that world, that stopped happening.
Okay.
I don't know if she can be like with some of the old White people, but but I don't like, because after she was born, the White like there were two factions, and one faction was like with her, and one faction was against her, and they kind of like killed each other. So I didn't think there is like there are people remaining alive.
That was before I was around. I don't know much about that.
Yeah. Like there were like various temples of light and stuff like that. But that's before she was born even.
Yeah. But if she is white or part white, then
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm just not sure, like, because like she grew up in Amber, basically, I guess, or somewhere there. So she may like feel disconnected from her other white things, but I don't know how it works when you are like part God.
I mean, God is stretching it, but okay.
Yeah, God.
Yeah.
How does she build all these like walls and stuff?
Magic.
Yeah, but like, you know, it must. She must be doing something. So like, how if we knew like more about how it works, maybe we could like better guess where it is.
I'm gonna pull out a sketch pad. I wanna just try and sketch Janice's face to the best of my recollection. Okay. I'm wondering if we can maybe go to Mildreds and just ask around, has anyone seen this person?
We can try it, but it's
a long shot.
It's when you are on Earth and go to a random, like a random image of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's a long shot, but.
No, it's a stupidly long shot. It'd be like, I'm going to Chicago. I got this face on a pad. Have you seen this woman?
Oh, I wonder if you look with the glasses, if you look at me, if there is still some like weird magical connection between me and her, because that's how we read Maddie in the past.
Logan, when I was using my glasses, did I notice anything?
You weren't paying attention. You were busy trying to figure out the 8-ball. You're wanting to do it until you roll a 26. Then you'll be satisfied.
I put them on, have a look at her.
Bernard charge, yeah. She's got all kinds of weird stuff. Give me an analyze magic roll.
Yay. Watch me fail this one again.
Yes.
By the way, I have the... Oh, shit. I have...
He goes, you're possessed! She's possessed by, it looks like a type 4 demon. That explains a lot.
By the way.
No, save that. Save it.
I'm saving it. I'm just saying that I have it.
Good. I'll buy you a drink if you give me that at the end of the session.
You see a type 4 demon looking out through her eyes and going...
That would explain a lot, actually.
It really would.
I'll be right back. Just keep going.
Yeah.
Where are you going? Nowhere.
I need to deal with my cards.
Yes. Oh, the good times of playing fucking multiverse-wide hide and seek.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's stupidly simple, and you'll be like, "We knew that," and then you'll freak out.
Yeah, that's lovely. It's always like that when
It
we
really is.
get stuck on something and then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, going around and flashing a picture in a random zone, hoping for something good to happen.
Not really.
That just smacks of desperation there. It's like, please tell me you've seen it. I don't know what to do. I mean, if you want to go do something else, I'm totally good with that as well. You know, it's whatever you guys want to do.
I would like to do something around this because it's like
it's your fucking plot. This is your like 2-3 year. I don't know how many years plot now. 2 years plot, 3 years. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm invested.
Oh, it's the super sad thing about the podcast is that everybody looks at the very first episode we made that was really horrible recording and stuff, and they think they're all like that. And I mean, they haven't gotten a lot better, but they have gotten somewhat better.
Yeah, for sure.
And unfortunately, I can't just delete that and leave up the good stuff because then they'll be like, what happened before then?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we'll have complaints.
Complicated. And like YouTube is so oversaturated with stuff now.
Oh, yeah. That's one of the things I love about this campaign is that it just, like, when it first started, it was like, this is it felt simplistic and all that. And now it's like, it's so complicated that it definitely challenges the fuck out of the PCs. I don't think anybody goes, this is just too easy. I just show up knowing what's going to happen.
No. But that's what I like, that it's like it feels like a real work.
Well, especially since when you are not around, the world goes on. Shit happens. And it's like, oh, what's up with all this shit happening and all that? Why is Freddy living in a pit?
Yeah.
Exactly. So, yeah. And there's shit that's happened for all that.
Yeah. That's good that it's not just like random things.
Oh, it makes me very happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be right back while you work on your cards.
Yeah.
By the way, Yana, if you ever need to mute yourself, if you just put your cursor on your picture on Roll20 and then left click the little microphone thing, then it turns it off.
Oh, cool.
Super easy.
Okay.
Because if everybody's muted, then if I notice that when I'm editing it, and depends on how much wine I've had, then that part gets cut out.
Yeah, cool.
But so far, I've got to say that all day, the best NPC ever award goes to Magic 8 Ball.
Yeah.
I hate that 8 Ball.
Oh, it fucking rocked it. I was like, I couldn't have come up with better shit than what was there.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So, welcome back to multiverse-wide hide and seek.
Mm.
Going for the simplest answer rather than knocking on doors of a town of, I don't know, a couple 100,000 people going, excuse me, have you seen this person? We're on a mission from God.
So, do we have any new brilliant ideas?
Other than the royal palace in Norwich, and the village. Nothing else really. Well.
Yeah.
I like 3 different times Yana has said the correct answer, but then doubts herself and it goes away. That's my favorite. The fucking self-doubt eating away at her insides.
I hate it.
I doubt she's in Smithville. Even though it's like a really secure place, quote unquote.
But which of the things I said is the right one?
I don't know. You said a few different ones.
I know.
You said red carpet. You said the village.
Sacrificing herself.
Yeah, maybe it's the internet here, or who the fuck knows.
Well, go through the ones you said.
Make a memory roll, Yana, because Logan's not giving you an actual roll for it.
But I like the roll. So I said Emperor. I said.
You said Court of Chaos.
She said a lot of things.
You said the village. You said red carpet, which we know isn't true because it's not up yet.
I said the firewall.
You said the firewall, yeah. I mean, if she is there, I don't know where she'd be there. There's not a lot of places.
I don't know, Weren't there like a building or something?
Yeah, that burnt down.
Okay.
There's still a couple walls up.
Unless she found like a trap door or something and went down there. Which we didn't see when we scoured it, so.
What else I said?
It said the pattern.
Yeah. Well, like we need to. I guess we need to choose one and just.
Okay, well.
Or I don't know. Like if we.
I think Yana should choose.
Just so you know, if we go to the skull wall, we'll need the skull suits. Which means...
What?
What do you mean what?
Yeah.
It's freezing.
Okay.
Which means we need to bother Elwin again.
I can ask him, that's no problem. He gave me the fixed one.
Yeah, but you don't want to ask him the same day.
It surely will.
No, trust me.
Surely.
I know what will happen if you get his bad side. Have you seen how I live there?
Oh. He can try to do that to me.
Don't test him. He is more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
I already have enough power for relatives trying to, I don't know, save me by killing me, so that's nothing new for me.
Either way, if you want to go there, we'll either need the suits or just warm clothes.
Yeah.
Which might be a better alternative, so we don't bother him.
Let's just bother him. What happened to you?
Have you seen how busy he is?
Not really, he's just busy. No.
He is super busy.
And why? With what?
With making sure the embassy doesn't get blown up. And all the refugees and everything.
Oh
and rebuilding shit and all that.
Well, it's not that hard to just grab a few suits and give it to us. Or do you want to wait for tomorrow?
Not hard.
Do you want to wait for tomorrow?
I don't, if that's where you want to go.
I don't know, I just, because there isn't that many things around the firewall.
The doubt comes back.
No, it's just that I feel like it could be easier to check out than to go to a great big...
Okay, fine. Let's wait a day.
Mm-hmm.
Give Elvin some time to get some work done.
Okay.
You can get drunk or something, I don't care. And, yeah.
Okay. Right. There's a saloon in town.
We're in the stone thing.
Yes, but if I figured you might go back to the Old West, because there's no saloon here.
Let me chomp my back to the doghouse.
Luck roll full. It hasn't blown up yet. Ah!
Cool. Alright.
Plus, where to sleep is a really good question for Mildred.
I will just... Oh. Who's in my room again?
There's 8 people who live in there.
You want to just stay in the doghouse?
It is the most disgusting thing ever.
It's
disgusting there too. You might, if you have any money, you can rent a room in the downtown thing. And in fact, you could get a room at the saloon because they have rooms upstairs. So that way you could get really super drunk and then stagger up the stairs or not and just sleep on the floor and hope that nobody steps on you.
Freddy, do you have any money?
I have $4. Have fun. There you are.
Is it enough?
I don't know.
I don't know the prices here.
that's all I have on me right now. So
wow, that is a pathetically small amount of money you're thinking as you look at this little itty bitty $4.
it's either that or you stay in the doghouse.
Or I kick all the people out.
Or you can try and do that.
I did it last time.
Oh yeah,
Okay, well.
yeah. She booted a family out and stuff last time, and they are absolutely terrified of her. But there's like close to 1,500
Wait.
people in the embassy.
I
so-
know where we can go and rest.
Okay.
The spaceship
Which spaceship?
in Guri.
Oh, right.
If you want to go there.
There's no saloon in Guri that you know of, although there
And
could
there's
be.
no real alcohol either. So you'll need to bring some with you.
I will just drink myself to unconsciousness and sleep somewhere on the floor.
Okay. So we'll stay here then.
You
Okay,
guys are the worst people ever.
While she does all that, I'm gonna spend the rest of the day cleaning up the doghouse. And, buckets and mops and all that stuff.
Trying to make it, a nice doghouse to sit in and stuff.
Yeah.
Fortunately, you take his $4 and head down to the saloon, Yana.
Yeah.
And holy shit, the prices here are stupidly low. You're thinking this is amazing. Now the hotel room, if you wanted one of those, that's $3 a night for a pretty nice room. But if you don't mind people buying you drinks as well, because you can buy a bunch of your own drinks to just get started. And after that, if you're basically doing the buy me drinks, I'm not sleeping with you anyway, or maybe I'll just pass out and throw up on you. Which, it's a different kind of it's a very specialized entertainment. But also, the furries, as you've come to think of them, are a lot less pushy than human males. Mm-hmm. They're pretty much just like, we should dance on the table. And you're like, So, they're actually pretty decent people. And since you definitely look as though you're having a rough time, you end up getting pretty blitzed with them and stuff. I'm going to need alcohol tolerance and dance and sing.
Okay.
Don't mind me, I'm just putting my sword away.
Shows him like doing the sitting on it really slow. Go Yana. She sings, she dances, she passes out. Yeah, that's you, Yana. When I say Yana and look at you and step on your foot and nod, then that means you.
I know.
Okay. You are horrible at dancing. Considering how long you're an actor for, that's really not a good amount of dancing.
My singing is like my
They buy you drinks to not sing.
I like that.
You threaten to sing unless they buy you drinks. And how's the alcohol tolerance?
That was by half or something.
Oh, by half? All right. It takes a while to get you drunk, but eventually you, a couple of chipmunk-headed people drag you up to your room and pretty much sling you into the fucking bed and stomp out. And the weird thing is one of the lady chipmunks sits there and she tries to groom your fur, but she goes, it's closed, and then she leaves.
Good. I think I needed this after today, so I just fell asleep.
No problem. You have a good night of sleep. You come back. Freddie has gotten his doghouse as clean as possible. Freddie, give me a luck roll at half as he stands there and it's now clean. There's no more mud when you crawl in through the ground floor and stuff.
Look. No.
No? It's at that point it begins to slowly rain. Anyway, he glares at the fucking mud as it begins dripping in. Oh, well. Anyway.
Get like sandbags or something.
Yeah, that would be a start. Or maybe some legs or something. Who knows? Anyway, so what do you guys want to do now?
To the ball.
We need the suits or war clothes.
Yeah.
She has forgotten about your earlier mission and the whole reason why you waited. This is Mildred at her finest. Right, she goes and asks Elandra, and he's like, all right. He doesn't seem too put out since it's not two in the same day. He says, is there anything you want me to put back while I'm down there?
I gave him the magic 8-ball.
No, I'm keeping this.
Okay.
Really? It is fairly delicate, just so you're aware. It's, cheap plastic toy. The first time you fall, it may kill it. And it has a most valuable NPC award on its fucking shelf.
All right, fine, take it.
All right. And tarot cards, he says?
No.
Mildred?
I gave you mine.
I didn't know if you got more.
No.
He heads off, comes back. He's got 2 Mrs. Claus suits. He gives them to you, and he goes, yeah, there you go.
Did this make me look fat?
He looks at the camera for a moment and goes off to do things.
Thank you.
Just let him do his job. He's busy,
I'm just being fashionably aware.
I know why he doesn't like you.
It's called tsundere.
I know why he doesn't like you. All right. These Mrs. Claus suits are pretty tattered. It looks as though they've never been washed and they've been worn by...
There's 9 of them.
Many people. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, there are.
Well,
but you only have 2.
Okay. Does nobody wash them, or do we need to get them?
No. They're worried the magic may leave.
Let's go. Let's just...
Alright, I pull out the trump.
You guys get dressed in your Mrs. Claus suits. You feel completely ridiculous, except for Mildred, who feels psychotic. She killed the lady who was wearing these originally and is happier for it.
By the way, Mildred, are you okay for weapons? Just in case we get ambushed or something?
What is the weapon?
I'm going to put on my bulletproof vest underneath the Santa suit.
Gosh, that makes you feel like she's better armed.
I have some pistols.
Sure. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go. It was a normal roll last time, Logan. Is it still?
No, it's things are happening. So make it sexy.
Skill 5.
Yes. Burn your skill 5. Give them to me.
There we go.
Oh, you guys step through, and you see it looks like the couple walls left, a good place if you want to make a lean-to camp of the Last Chance Saloon, which apparently is one past its last chance. And then you see this big fucking wall. It's where the old firewall used to be, but this is made of like rolling inky blackness and these human skulls and different kinds of creatures' skulls that kind of form and deform. And then in the midst of that, in the middle of this really thick wall thing that goes up at least 10 meters, floating about 4 meters off the ground, you see a figure with their arms spread out, floating in the midst of it. And it is your daughter, who opens her eyes and looks at you and says, "Hello, mother."
I did pretty well then.
Hi. Can we go away? Oh, long time no
It's always nice to see you, Mother. You've always been in my heart, she says, as skulls roil past and through her. I'm glad you're here now, so close to when this is finished, so close to the end.
Could you have a break for a minute and come down here to talk?
I can't, Mother. I am inexorably linked to the wall. Soon I will no longer be, and I will become part of the wall.
Why are you making this wall?
I'm doing this for you.
But what good does, like, why? What's happening?
I will keep you safe.
From what?
The Amberites, they are not your friends.
I know.
The courts of chaos, they work with them. They're all in it together.
Okay. So what do they want to do?
They want to use you like they used me.
How did they use you?
You're all just part of their games. It's like that they're playing games, but not with pieces. You're the pieces.
Yes.
We're all just pieces in their games.
I'm aware of that.
Oh,
but
good.
And you know, like, there are two possible reactions to this scenario. One is to build a wall like you are doing, and the other way is to make them the pieces.
We're not strong enough to do that.
I think we could be.
No. She shakes her head sadly at you. Tears begin rolling down her cheeks.
Why do you think we are not strong enough?
Because I know them better than I know myself.
Oh, interesting. So if you don't know yourself, maybe there's a hidden strength there, and maybe if you wouldn't be so alone, we could together go look for the strength.
Oh, Mother, I love you so much. But I'll always be with you. Always.
Yes, but not as a wall, but as a person. Because if you want to really save me, you can become this wall. Like, I know that you are putting your energy and essence to it, but it won't stop them forever. It's much better to be a person and to have thoughts and plans and to work together to overthrow them and be rid of them. And don't you think that you are doing this just to like caught my attention and to like to make up for me not being there when you were a little kid?
Oh, yes, Mother. Don't worry, Mother. I've taken steps. All the planning. Years of work have gone into this, and soon it will come to its fruition. And then you'll see. They'll all see.
What? What is the plan? What will happen?
I can't tell you everything, but I can tell you that you will be so proud of me.
You don't know me. How can you be so sure? I will be proud of you if you stop it right now and come back to me.
It's too late for that, Mother. Anything that happens will only speed it up now.
Why?
Because I've set it all up. Years of planning.
You said that already, but...
I did. I'm sorry. I'm just really, getting to talk to you even for this brief span. I've had so many dreams about it. I remember when I was little and playing with the dolls, and you were always there with me. And soon I'll always be with you. Inside of you. In your heart and in your head.
that sounds great, but what
Thank
if
you, Mother. She puts back her head and begins glowing. I love you, she screams, and all the skulls begin gibbering and flying through her.
Somebody needs to shut her up.
Once I complete the barrier, we can be together like a good family, she screams.
You can be together with me right now if you get out of there.
I can't. It's too late.
Tell me how it works, and we will make it work. So you can be with us normally.
She begins to scream, and the howling wind increases in tempo and blends into her scream, and soon you can't tell which it is. Is it her scream or the howling wind?
So I think we need to kill her. I will get ready.
How do you expect us to do that?
He looks up, looks at you.
Do I look like Duck Fulton to you?
She begins glowing brighter and brighter.
I'd say we just need to leave before she blows up.
She's beginning to dissipate within the huge wall.
And I don't know. If I concentrate all my love, I try to connect to my love for Maddie and through her and concentrate it on her.
Cool. Give me a willpower roll. Lower is better.
I have nothing to help, otherwise I would.
Oh, first, drop off a couple of cards. Get rid of a couple of cards to go back down to 6. Sieta.
I'm gonna just take my trump out and try and do trump defense just in case.
You don't have to know, do you?
I don't know why.
I got despise you.
Oh.
And I wanted to use it's a crit card for.
Oh no!
The cards know everything.
Shit. That would be good though to use it on this, but.
Wah, wah.
And I had so many good cards too.
Yeah, I had no limited retrieve either, so.
Yeah. So I just get rid of everything.
No!
Yeah?
Leave the crit on top.
Which one? The training time?
The crit on top. Yeah, this is one.
That's just painful. She had so much good shit. Oh.
I really had the best. Okay.
Cool. How's that willpower roll then? Mash the ×5 button on the willpower, and lower is better.
How many hero points do you have? Oh, 3.
All right, no problem. You're doing your best. You're not really feeling it you're feeling some love for Maddie, but you wanted to abort the 60th term fetus here, and and you're not sure if the skulls are tearing her apart or if she's just dissipating, and all of a sudden she begins to form into a tighter and tighter ball, which suddenly flies right at you. What do you do?
Oh shit, I try to avoid it.
Give me a dodge at half. Yeah, she says, shows her pushing Freddy in the way. He's like, yeah, no. Use Freddy as a human shield. That would be fucking classic. You're standing there concentrating so hard. I love you, I love you, I love you. Dodge.
Uh-oh.
Not a half. Okay. Cool. And the weird ball thing strikes you and goes, and it just kind of dissipates harmlessly around you.
That's not good, Freddy.
I look at her eyes.
Give me a willpower roll, Yana. Lower is better. Mash the ×5 button. Freddy looks into her eyes. Take card, Freddy. And how's that?
5-1.
She looks dangerously psychotic and hungover.
Normal.
Yeah. Yes, completely normal. You started to feel her presence in you, and you ruthlessly stamped it out like a fucking cigarette on the pavement.
At least that. At least I'm not bothered for eternity.
And for now, she's still in you.
We need to get her get her out of me.
How is that gonna... Okay.
Freddy knows a way.
Oh no.
I mean...
No.
I'll wear a glove.
No.
Oh gosh.
Limits.
Yeah.
How bad do you want that out of you?
You just got raped by a ghost thing.
Yeah, but I'm keeping her down for now, okay?
Yeah, for how long is that?
Hopefully for long. Hopefully forever.
You see the skull wall looks a lot more present.
Yeah, that's not good.
Right.
And you notice, give me spot hidden's a half. You guys don't see any more skulls getting sucked into it.
Yeah, it's finished.
Give me analyze power pattern if you'd like.
If we have the ability.
If you have the ability. If you don't, then you can just stare at the wall and go, "Ha! How about that shit? I wonder what happens if I touch it." I will use Freddy to touch it.
I think I have it.
Do you?
I think so, but I need to find.
You have so many skills, but
Yeah.
If you did it right, you would have put it under abilities. But I don't know if you did.
What?
She likes to draw pretty pictures and then make a margin note on that picture and then lose that picture in with the other pictures, and that's where most of her abilities are.
I can find it, but I would swear I had it.
I don't know how good you are at pattern stuff. I have no idea what you've been using your skill horn training stuff for. I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm not that good. I don't think I was good at it, but I thought I had it.
Don't worry, you'll roll a 70-something and it will not matter at all.
I will, however, try this. Nope, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I will do. So, do I do learn or I don't?
If you don't have it, you don't have it.
Yeah, I don't know if you have it or not. It's one of those. It's a amber skill.
Yeah, I know. I don't. Maybe I just I have sense pattern, but that's different.
Yeah, that's a lower level one.
Off the sense.
So.
How do you feel?
How do I feel? Do I feel weird, Logan? Or
you feel like you're wearing a dirty Mrs. Claus suit hanging out with a guy who has a dildo and a will to use it. So I don't know if that's weird or not. That's kind of up to you. I wouldn't feel good about that. I mean, the suit smells a bit. And a dildo definitely fucking reeks of its own. It's almost got its own noxious cloud around it now.
I feel normal so far, but I look at the wall and can I maybe we should experiment with it a little bit.
What the? Okay, well, you're the avatar of Janet, so you're gonna touch it.
No, you touch it first.
No, way safer for you to touch it.
Why? Because I pushed her down?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Doc said if you try to walk through it, you might get hurt a lot.
Yeah, great. Go touch it.
No, I'm not touching it, no. I'll pick up a rock and throw it through.
Okay.
Does it go through or bounce off?
It goes through. Or at least it went partway through, and then you're not sure after that because there's a lot of skulls and shit.
I look around. Is there like just a random rabbit somewhere just hopping around?
Huh. Give me an amazingly good luck roll for a random rabbit to be hopping around.
No.
No.
Can I try?
Sure. Give me an amazing luck roll for random rascally rabbit. I mean,
Okay.
she looks over. There's a rabbit. Give me a sprint at half and a grapple at half. If you make both of those, you fucking go and catch the rabbit, which is super hard to do because they're fast and dodgy as shit. Holy Christ, she is too. Give me a grapple at half and impress the shit out of me. Nah, it gets away. Oh, that rascally rabbit. Unless you want to spend some hero points on that.
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Maybe 2 or 3 hero points just to fucking grab that rabbit and so you can pitch it through. Unless, of course, you fail your fucking throw roll before it can bite you.
I will throw Freddy first.
That's fair. Give me a strength roll. Lower is better.
Oh, go away.
Can I just try to like push him to the wall?
Sure. Give me a grapple roll for a good old, or unarmed roll for a push, and then a strength roll at a quarter because he's not standing close to the wall. You definitely give him a push toward the wall, but now give me that amazing. Now she gives you a playful push toward the wall, but and her playful push knocks you forward a few feet, but you weren't like right up on the wall, so you're like, nah, I don't want to be on the wall.
I stepped behind one of the walls where the saloon is.
Right, he runs over there and hides.
Try.
You do it, I'll watch. From over here.
What if I die?
Then I'll see you when you come back.
That's great. That doesn't give me many reassurances.
What do you want me? What?
Can you bring like some enemies from somewhere or something that we can put into a ball?
How about some good old human sacrifice, folks? Woo!
Or just like a dog or I don't know.
Oh, the dog what? You monster. Why did the dog ever do you?
It barked.
No, a cat. A cat I'll put through there.
No, we don't. We are not putting cats there. Let's put the dog there. The dogs are weird.
No.
Cats are smarter than dogs.
Cats are evil.
Exactly.
You're beginning to think she may be more of a cat person than a dog person.
Just bring me something alive that you don't care about. You can like jump to an embassy, bring a refugee.
God damn, that got dark real quick. Hey, you need your child? What?
Yep. We're in the business of disposing of children.
Now I'm imagining the old Dick Van Dyke movie where they had the child catcher going around in his fucking creepy ass vehicle. Yeah, that's something I don't think Yana got to watch as a kid. That definitely mentally scarred a lot of fucking kids. Because that's the way we used to roll in the old days. Cartoon or shows that were made for the whole family that would scar the fuck out of the children. Yeah.
I don't have anyone I really hate that much.
Oh my god, so what about somebody who you don't care about? Like, just like normal, like...
But what did they ever do to me? I'm not a monster, sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're thinking that there's no. Freddy's literally hiding behind the ruins of a wooden wall because he is the most fearful individual. The only time you've ever really heard about him cutting loose is when he went berserk once. Other than that, he's pretty much retreat or run away or hide or all first options, as well as second options, third options. So,
So what exactly did Luke said about going to the wall?
He said if you are not able to exert your will particularly well, you may get hurt a lot or a little, potentially die if you're really bad at it. And you also need to shadow walk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why?
That's just what he said. If you want to walk through the wall, you need to shadow walk. Can't just step through it.
I'm just like curious if it's possible to do it at all now when it's finished.
Logan, I pulled out a chunk of some other zone, not in our shadow, like the one in the Course of Chaos weird Savannah zone thing. Does it work?
Weird Savannah zone thing?
The one that the ancient ruins.
Oh, the ancient ruin, the ones that you found her girlfriend at.
No. The one where we caught a rhino at. A giant rhino.
I think it's the same place, but Freddy wasn't there when we found Maddie.
Oh. Wait. Are you sure it's the same place?
I'm not sure, but
I show her the trump card.
Is it like a castle keep that's kind of partially destroyed, floating on a rock?
No.
Oh, which ancient? Oh,
it's the one that Trevor took us to during the meeting.
Oh, there. Yeah, yes. Yeah. What's your willpower?
5.
5 is not good. You are pretty much Logan. You overeat, 20. You smoke, you drink. What?
20.
20. Okay. So 20 is pretty good.
I'm not trying to walk through. I'm just trying to.
Yeah, you're trying to contact. You're trying to get through with the communication. So roll a 25% or less for me. As you attempt to push your will through. No, hell no. There's no reply at all. It's not working. You think it's still a valid card, but it's not working.
Yeah, okay.
Can I try?
You want to try? Sure, here you are.
What is your willpower, Yana?
14.
Roll something so low that I actually have to think about it.